welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back again today with a pick a card reading for you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for your support of me and of this channel. I hope that you're all having a wonderful holiday season. I hope that if you celebrate, you're with family. And if you do not celebrate, I hope you're just having a wonderful day. If you are finding yourself here for the very first time, please welcome, join us, grab yourself a cup of tea, some snacks, and pull up a chair. We are all friends at my table. So today's pick a card, we are looking at the person on your mind. What are they currently thinking? What are they dying to say to you? What do they wish that they could say? I do have 3 piles to choose from today. Pile number 1 with the pink flower and the little rose quartz. Pile number 2 with the yellow flower and the red jasper. Pile number 3 with the cream flower and the black obsidian. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, just know that there may be a message waiting for you today from Spirit. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Again, the topic today is the person on your mind. What do they wish that they could say to you? What are they dying to say to you? And what are they thinking? Pile 1. Hello everybody in pile number 1, all of you who are drawn to the pink flower or to the little rose quartz. This is your reading. The person on your mind, what are they thinking right now about you, and what are they dying to say to you? What do they wish that they could say to you right this moment? Okay, so already the Death card is coming up here from the beautiful Crow Tarot. Death is all about a new beginning, all about a change in state. So what's going on in this connection, please, between pile 1 and this person? So many of you may be in disconnect. What are they dying to say? 9 of Cups. The High Priestess. So for many of you, this person just really wants to tell you that they really value you in such a way that when they wish for what they want at the end of the day, you are in that picture. In their mind, when they dream about the future, when they dream about the end game, you are in that picture, and they have been sitting on this information for a while. Deep in their heart, there's this inner knowing about this connection, and they really feel that there is something special here between the two of you. That High Priestess is really indicative of the fact that there is a wisdom about this connection that exists inside of them. Like there's something special here for them. Back of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune so far. So they're really talking about how they know this is fated. They know that there's something special here, and they do want that new beginning, and they hope that they can get that new beginning. What do they wish they could say? What are they dying to say to you? Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, you're in disconnect. They really want to open up the lines of communication. That Ace of Pentacles is truly about something valuable. Valuable news coming in. Valuable information coming in for you. And this person wants to talk with you. It seems simple, but there's so many complicated reasons why people don't talk to one another, why people don't communicate, whether on a physical and like truly practical sense, or even like emotionally they don't open up. But this person really does want that new beginning here. And they're acknowledging the disconnect. They're acknowledging for some of you that they are separated from you, and that they do spend this time thinking about you as far as fantasy as well. They're fantasizing a lot about you with the 4 of Swords present. It is a call for us to withdraw within ourselves and to use that time wisely. And they're really telling me, you know, this time of disconnect, I'm using it wisely. I really wish that they knew how much I thought about them. I feel like you would be surprised to kind of hear about how much this person does think about you. Because for some of you watching, I do feel like it could be a long period of time that you've been in disconnect. And so I feel like it would surprise you that it's still like, despite all of this time passing, it's still a daily thing. And I feel like it surprises you because you wouldn't want to admit it, but deep down you would admit that that happens for you as well. You think about them on a daily basis. So they're using this time wisely to really fantasize about you. And they think about you constantly. Six of Wands. Back of the deck is the 9 of Wands. So 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords really talks about how you're infiltrating their dreams. They really wish that they could say that they dream about you, that it brings them anxiety to think about you at times, though. King of Cups. Being separated from you sometimes brings about these bouts of insecurity, these bouts of, it's almost like an emotional outburst that they don't share with other people. It's something that they hide. The High Priestess is very kind of selective about who she reveals her emotions to. But with that King of Cups, he is the most emotional of all of the kings. So I feel like there are times when this person's emotions overwhelm them when it comes to this connection. And they wish that you understood that. That despite appearances sometimes, which the Six of Wands really reflects, that, you know, state of success, that state of standing on a pedestal saying, I've made it through these obstacles, even if you haven't. Despite appearances, I'm sometimes have these bouts of emotional outbursts. When I'm alone with myself, when I'm alone with my thoughts, I think about you because I'm just overwhelmed with emotion. It brings on almost an anxiety attack type of feeling for them. But the Six of Wands is really telling me that this person is pretty good at hiding their truth in the 3D on a regular basis. They're very good at that. When they're called to, they're forced to. What does this person wish that they could say to you right now? What are they dying to tell you? What are they dying to tell you, please? Two of Pentacles. They have a lot of practical responsibilities right now. They're really busy with life. Again, they're presenting themselves as somebody very successful. Somebody who goes after what they want in life. They could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And they want to reflect that they're trying to be logical when it comes to the decisions that they make in life. They're trying to focus on the task at hand. That Queen of Cups has a lid on her love, and the love doesn't go anywhere. And so this person may have these practical issues that they're kind of dealing with, these highs and lows in life. They're trying to keep their feet solidly on the ground. But despite those appearances, because that King of Swords does not show that emotion, despite appearances, despite what they're juggling in life, they really want to let you know that the lid that they have on the love for you it's staying on. That despite the disconnect, despite the time, that this connection between the two of you is not going anywhere as far as they're concerned. They want to let you know that no matter what happens, no matter what you guys are juggling in life, no matter what kind of highs and lows you're going through, and no matter how far you are apart too, because I do feel like some of you are pretty, as far as distance, are pretty far apart. They want to communicate with you that that love isn't going anywhere. I don't know if this person is that water sign or is very emotional, but they're coming across as somebody, despite appearances, coming across as very emotional under the surface. And they want to let you know that despite everything, despite how busy life may get and how time flies quickly, and that's another thing too that seems to be sort of in my mind, is this the fact that time is flying by. And it's almost surprising to this person how fast time has gone. But despite that fact, it's like time has stopped. As far as this connection for them, time has stopped. And that love that they have for you has a lid on it. Four of Pentacles back of the deck with the Justice. So there's this sense of responsibility that this person seems to be portraying to me. They're saying, you know, I have these practical issues at hand. I have, you know, a sense of responsibility as far as my position in life as well. Take that as it resonates. It can be a position as far as a job, head of a family, that type of feeling. But this person is concerned about their practicalities, about their coin, about their position in life, and about appearances as well. Again, that King of Swords is hiding his true emotion. The Moon is showing that emotional, you know, it really deals with water energy and the emotion and the fear and things that hold us back. And the King of Swords is not showing his truth. He's He's kind of pushing his feelings down, despite, again, the fact that this person is saying, I would leap with you. I want to take a chance. I would like to have a new beginning. But until that happens, I'm just going to keep focusing on I'm going to keep plugging along blindly, keep focusing on what my next responsibility is. Because as far as this person is concerned, their love for you or their connection with you is not going anywhere. What do they wish they could say? What are they dying to say, please? What are they dying to say, please? Blessed. If there's almost a sense here, I almost want to say there's a sense of complacency with some of you watching, not with all of you, but I just feel that there's a sense of complacency with this person as far as their position right now in life. And the acknowledgement that, again, this connection's not going anywhere. And if given the opportunity, if the heavens opened up and fate created this perfect, beautiful, resistance-free way of the two of you being together, that would be wonderful. But for now, they're just like, they're sitting in this hopeful position of like, I'm going to sit in my responsibilities and handle all of that. But for now, I'm just happy that I met them. And I'm acknowledging the connection here. And that's a big step for this person, I feel like. It's a big step for them to acknowledge that. And they feel happy. They want you to know that they feel happy that they even came across you in life. What are they dying to say? A change is in the wind. We did see that Wheel of Fortune as well, which can be a sudden turn of events coming in. So a change is in this wind. So the person is saying they're kind of waiting for this opportunity. Observer on the back of the deck. They're watching you. They want you to know that they're watching, keeping a hopeful eye out. Waiting for that chance here for the Fool to leap, to reveal their truth when it comes to you in this connection. What are they dying to say to you? What are they dying to say? Oops. What are they dying to say to you? Growth. For those of you who have been disconnected from this person for a long time, they want you to know that they have grown up. Again, gratitude at the back of the deck, and they're grateful for that growth. They're grateful for this time where they've been able to kind of ascend and to understand this connection more deeply on an energetic level. But they want you to know that they've grown up. They would also like, again, that starting out this whole reading with the Death card, that they would like to acknowledge that they want a new beginning, a chance to build down roots with you. Facade. They're wearing that mask, that King of Swords, that unwillingness to kind of show that vulnerability as far as emotional, despite, again, the emotion that really truly lies under the surface is this beautiful Queen and King of Cups energy, this beautiful yin-yang, divine masculine, feminine type of connection. We have the trickery at the back of the deck. And this card is sort of, I don't know how I feel about this card and about the victim card that's sort of very similar in energy here. It is about not planting your seeds in the wrong conditions and expecting good results. So it's like this person kind of had the wool pulled over their eyes, and maybe they put the wool there themselves at the fact that they expected this connection in the past to kind of grow out of something. I don't want to say grow out of nothing, but in a sense, yes, grow out of nothing, because it's like they didn't act when they should have acted. You have the Eagle. They want you to know that they are keeping an eye on things, that even if you're in disconnect, they're trying to see things from a higher point of view. Like that King of Swords, they're very intelligent. They could be an air sign. It could be a Gemini. Gemini just been in my head. Somebody who is very smart, trying to see things from every point of view. And again, trying to use this time of disconnect wisely. We have the Frog Spirit. The Frog Spirit is a beautiful type of feminine type of energy that comes through. It's really a sign of good luck, and it really reflects somebody who is very emotional, and again, somebody who can navigate the spiritual and the physical realm very easily. So that can reflect some of you watching as well. With the Deer Spirit at the back of the deck, again, more sort of observance, watching from the sidelines type of energy here. I wish I could say to you, trying to say. Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. They want you to know how attractive you are, how much they feel this connection, how much time they've had to kind of acknowledge the connection and kind of study it in their own mind, and clearly understand it as much as they can. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And through that acknowledgement, through all of that kind of observance of this connection, they've been able to really think about the things they did and did not do in the past that should or should not have been done. And they've ascended. They're projecting themselves again as someone who's grown, as this king type of energy. And it's about energy. It's not about, you know, what gender you subscribe to. It's just about that sense of authority over your own life. Let's see what this back of deck, I just want to mention soulmate, back of deck. Yes, this is your soulmate for those of you who are interested in that. Let's get a few messages from this person. What are they dying to say to you? What do they wish they could say to you right this moment, please, Spirit? Right this moment, what do they say? I knew the first moment I saw you. And this card has been coming out quite a bit for me lately. I don't know what it is. It just wants to be seen. What does this person wish they could say right this moment? The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. So, again, they've had a lot of time to kind of go over in their mind the possibilities of where you are in life. The fact that some of you are separated for a very long time. And it's still, despite that time frame, it brings them back to this place of jealousy. I'm trying to become a better person. I'm ascending. I'm growing. Whoops. Lost one on the floor. I worry this is all in my head. When they think about, you know, that time that has gone by, and because time has gone by so quickly, it seems like in their mind, they're worried that when they stop and really think about the length of time it has been, they're like, well, this is crazy. Why do I still feel this way? They worry that it's one-sided. But I want to see you again. And on the back of the deck, we have you take my breath away. Let's get a few more messages here. Oops. Am I too late for a second chance? Again, timing is really on this person's mind. Any obsession is mine. Any obsession is dangerous. You are mine. I worry you have moved on. And I have to keep these urges hidden from everyone. We were meant to be together. I thought I had more time. This obsession, there's this timing type of, and I think it, again, brings them that anxiety as well. I still love you. You would never guess that I still think of you. And that King of Swords is very kind of stoic, very stone cold. Let's do a little bonus type of song pull here. What is the song that they think about when they listen to it? They think about you. What song do they think about you when they listen to it? Okay, so the song you got is Please Forgive Me by Bryan Adams. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. So a sense of forgiveness. So you might want to check that song out. Please Forgive Me by Bryan Adams. Oh, and the one that on the back of the little deck here that I have, it says The One That Got Away by Katy Perry or Boyce Avenue. I really like the Boyce Avenue version, so check that out as well. Let's get a charm bowl for you. Charm bowl, please. What are they dying to say? Group number one, person on their mind. What are they dying to say? King of Cups came out again. 5 of Wands. And the Queen King of Wands. So passion, paramount passion and emotion, and almost overwhelmed type of emotion. And it's almost a sense of jealousy too. That card, the thought of you with someone else drives me crazy, kind of is being kind of pulled back to my mind. There is this sense of possession, a little bit of a sense of belonging. Like this person has a bit of a chip on their shoulder as far as the sense, the idea that you belong to them, that the two of you kind of intrinsically belong together. And they're competing, or they feel as though they're competing. We have the guitar charm, the butterfly, about transformation, the star, Aquarius, hope and faith in this connection. We have this big charm here from the Calgary Stampede. It says Pete Knight. It's from 1982. And it was given to me as a child, and I really thought it was something special, so I really held on to it, took care of it, even though it was worthless to other people, but to me it was really important. So it's really a reflection of how this person kind of feels about this, that nobody really knows that they're carrying this with them through life. We have the baby spoon here, which makes me think of somebody you've known for a very long time, since childhood perhaps, or from public school. We have a quarter from the year 1995. So the 25th of the month could be significant. She believed she could, so she did. An acknowledgement to your accomplishments. This person looks up to you in a sense. There's a sense of pride. We have the owl, reminds me of that King or Queen of Swords, the sense of authority, the sense of clarity, looking at things from a higher perspective. We have the bee charm. And that's a reminder from Spirit for us to truly just be in the moment, to be present here, to see it as the gift that it is, and to use this energy now to build momentum for the future. We have a penny as well from 1999. So valuable news coming in, communication, or the desire to communicate reflected there. Whoops. All right, group number one, that is what I have for you today. What is this person dying to say to you? What do they wish they could say? If this resonated with your situation, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I post. Please check out my links below if you're interested in a private reading or want to check out my Instagram page. But mostly, I hope you come back and visit me on another day here at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello everybody, in group number two, you were drawn to this yellow flower or to the red jasper. This is your reading. The person on your mind, what are they dying to say to you? What do they wish they could say to you right this moment? You were drawn to this beautiful deck. Thank you, Colleen, for this gorgeous, gorgeous deck. What does this person on your mind wish that they could say to you right this moment? What are they dying to say to you? What are they dying to let you know about their feelings for you currently? What are they dying to say, please, Spirit? We have the Seven of Coins, the Seven of Pentacles. So truly they're feeling very impatient as far as communicating with you. What are they dying to say, please, Spirit? Five of Wands. They could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, the Judgment card, but this card wants to come out too, the Four of Swords. So I do feel like some of you watching are not in communication with this person at all. And there is this sense, though, of wanting a new beginning even after this long period of this disconnect. But with that Five of Wands, it's like, I'm jealous. I'm feeling frustrated because of all of these obstacles, of all of this competition like I feel like we're in. I'm getting really frustrated. There's a sense of impatience here. Back of the deck is the Three of Pentacles, which can be, you know, the desire to build that relationship with you, the desire to build up a foundation. It can also be a reflection of your current state, which is reflecting this person's impatience. So let's clarify, please, Spirit. Clarifying the Seven of Coins. What is this person dying to say? What do they want to tell you? A lot of that, I do feel like saying that they do feel restricted to have this new beginning. They feel like their hands are tied, like they can't move forward, and it is a sense of jealousy towards them. So I do sense that some of you are actually moved into a third party, that you've moved on into a new connection, and so this person feels like they're at a stalemate. Six of Swords. Seven of Wands. King of Swords. Ace of Swords. Oh, their hands are truly tied. Nine of Cups at the back of the deck. And look at this beautiful rendition of the Nine of Cups from this beautiful, beautiful deck. This person really wants to communicate with you that despite appearances that you are this beautiful dream come true. And it's very similar to pile number one almost in a sense, because the Nine of Cups showed up there too. But they feel like their hands are tied and they are trying to kind of rise above that knowledge and be logical and be clear about, you know, where they are right now. It's almost a very practical, they're trying to pull themselves onto a practical ledge, because if they don't, they get pulled back into these feelings of jealousy, these feelings of want, and it's a lusty type of want, and they see you kind of perhaps moving into a new connection with someone else, and that's very bothersome for them as well. Three of Wands underneath the Nine of Cups. Again, somebody is climbing the ladder. Somebody is branching out into new worlds. And there's that desire here too for this person. They're like, I want to branch into new worlds with you. I want to have this with you. I want to, you know, I would feel so smug in the knowledge almost if I could have this love, this connection with you. But something is halting that. And this obstacle here, this Five of Wands, is jealousy. The Six of Swords is about moving into a calmer place from a choppy, confused state. So during this time where they've had to be patient with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like I've used this time, I've really used it wisely in a sense that I've gained complete clarity about my feelings, about where I stand with you. I know what I want now. And it may have taken this person a long time to get to that place. And they're acknowledging that too, that it took me a long time to get there, and maybe that was an impatience on your end. But they're saying, I know now what my end game should be. I know now what I want with you. I know now how much value you bring to my life. But the obstacle here is this Five of Wands, is this feeling of jealousy, this feeling of competition, this feeling like I can't make it to you without fighting for you. And that seems like a tough challenge to this person. So it's like, instead of using my brawn, like I could push through and like physically fight for you and you know, make my presence known and my desires known. Instead, I'm going to use my logic. I'm going to pull back. I'm going to try to look at things from a higher perspective and see, how can I make this happen through my intentions? How can I make this happen without using my brawn? But right now they haven't figured that out yet. The Four of Swords shows them. Even this Four of Swords is kind of like, I'm stuck. The roof of the mouth is even sliced. Their hands feel tied. But the one thing they're completely clear about is those feelings for you. This Nine of Cups, which is that, again, the back of deck energy just sort of encompasses the entire feeling of the reading and how this person feels, and they see you as a dream come true. They wish for you. What are they dying to say to you, please? What are they dying to say, Spirit, please? What are they dying to say? What are they dying to say? I just saw the Emperor. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a watcher for me at times, and I just feel there is a curiosity. And I do feel like there could be a very, either a long distance apart or a long period of time apart. He's standing in that desert. I'm just really focused on that desert. It's like I have zero communication, but even the zero communication hasn't stopped that desert rose from blooming. Despite the no contact, despite the fact that there has been, you know, zero communication, I'm still feeling that heat. Five of Cups. There's regret as well. I'm sorry about the things that I didn't do in the past, or said or didn't say in the past. And I feel like it's more about lack of action, because it is coming up with that Page of Wands. He's very young spirited. He lacks experience. He doesn't have a lot to kind of go on in order to move forward into new situations. And this person is saying, I didn't have what it took then, or I didn't have the confidence then to truly act upon my feelings. And I've kicked all over these cups. So much so that that's what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on the loss of you, is what they're saying. I don't see what I have going on in my life right now. I'm focusing on the loss of you because I've put the lid on my love for you a long time ago. Lover is the back of the deck, that Gemini energy, attraction, deep connection. And they're acknowledging that, you know, I kind of put a fork in me when it came to you and I a long time ago. We have the beautiful Hermit and the Sun card coming out together here. Again, that sense of, despite the fact that there's been disconnect, despite the fact that there's been withdrawal, I still hold out that hope, and I still have this beautiful sunshine. I still think about you. Leo energy here with Virgo. But it's like, despite that there's zero contact, zero, you know, zero connection on a physical plane here, this person still thinks so fondly of you. They still hold out that hope, and it makes them happy to think about it. What are they dying to say, please? Wow. So they they want you to know that they have grown. That they have grown up, and they want you to see them in that light. They want to kind of show off that ascension. 8 of Cups at the back of the deck. 9 of Cups under the 8 of Cups. Acknowledging that they walked away from the best thing that they could have ever had, and acknowledging that they truly wish that they had acted upon their feelings and didn't let fear get in their way at that time as well. But they want you to see them as a grown person. They're saying, you know, you may know me as this page, but I want you to know that I've ascended. Again, very strong Leo energy here. I've ascended. I've grown. And now I want to take that curiosity and I want to put it into action. That 9 of Pentacles is really them putting you on that pedestal, acknowledging that you have grown as well. And they want to see you in that ascension. They want the two of you. It kind of makes me feel like the 6 of Cups should be present here. Like this is somebody from your past that you have a really strong friendship that kind of was and should have moved into something more. See, the 3 of Wands is this expected energy. Like, I've had these fantasies, I've made them up, I have had them for a while, and now I'm standing on the edge there waiting to move, waiting to put them into action. Feelings that they've hidden for too long. They're saying, I've hidden these feelings for too long. Discovery. It took that time, though. It took this time of disconnect for them to even truly acknowledge the depth of this connection. And they've grown, again, they've grown a lot. They're telling you that they've wised up. They're like, I've wised up. I can acknowledge my fears. I can acknowledge, you know, the things that held me back in the past. We have passion here. And it's coming up over top of that Knight of, or that King of Wands, who is passion paramount. He is a leader when it comes to passion. He doesn't let anything stop him. What are they dying to say to you? We have a deep knowing. So what do they wish that they could say to you? They wish that they could, they're dying to let you know that they understand this connection now. They understand themselves better. They understand this connection better. And they are saying, you know, the disconnect has been difficult, but they've used it to their advantage. It's been difficult, but it was almost necessary. Never-ending story. This is not a finished connection. This person is saying, I'm not done. I'm not done here. There's more to the story, and that's why, you know, we're starting here with the Sun. We have the 3 of Wands about to step out and just cross that desert. So I feel like this person really wants to make a return. We have Clean It Up at the back of the deck. It's really a call for us to truly sink into ourselves, to kind of use that Hermit energy to our advantage, retreat into ourselves to clearly decide and communicate with the universe about what we want in this connection and in general in life. I feel like this person is making plans right now to kind of make ascension towards you or movement towards you. Take that as it resonates. What are they dying to say? We have the snake. Again, never-ending story. It's about rebirth. We have the camel. Isn't that interesting? We keep talking about devils or deserts. The desert, and here is the camel. This person, the camel can go a long time without water. It can really go a long time without sustenance through that disconnect, through the time apart. It's about endurance. And this person is saying, I have that endurance. I'm still holding out that flame. I'm not letting it go out. I have that flame and I'm making plans to kind of reveal myself. The back of the deck is the tarantula. Patience. I've grown and I've learned to be patient. I've grown and learned to be patient here. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there could be cultural religious factors here that have affected this connection in the past. Could be about this person's ascension. Codependency, which is interesting with the release your ex card. The time has come to clear your energy, because I did have that Freudian slip about saying the devil earlier, which is really about a codependency and addiction, that feeling of being tethered to something energetically or on a physical level as well. Forgiving and learning is at the back of that deck. Let's look at some messages from this person. What do they wish they could say to you right this moment? What do they wish they could say right this moment, please, Spirit? I'm losing hope. Saying it's been so long for some of you that they're losing hope in this connection that anything could ever come because of the patience involved. But we do have the never-ending story card. Again, I don't feel like this is over. Something is holding me back. Let's start with a wobble. I miss you regardless of how things look on the outside. I dream about the life we almost had. Don't give up on us. There's a very strong sense here of wishing and hoping with this Nine of Cups twice here. Acknowledging that they walked away from, again, their wish come true. One more, please. Thank you. I want to see you again. The back of the deck is you consume my thoughts. Get a few more here, Spirit. I'm working on myself. They wish they could say right this moment. I'm not ready. But we need to talk. I'm going to make contact soon. And that Three of Wands, really, it's truly a plan about action and movement, but it's also about not quite taking that first step. You can see he's not in motion yet. He's just making that he's revving himself up. It says time to put yourself first. A message for you from Spirit. You are mine and only mine. It hurts my heart to hear your name. One more, please, Spirit. I have never been the same since meeting you. So these are some of their thoughts, the feelings that they're having about you right this moment. Back of the deck is, I don't know how you feel. That's a big, big change, or a big, big problem for this person, because it holds them back. It makes them feel insecure. Let's do a bonus song. What song does this person think about, or what kind of plays in their mind when they think about you? Lose You to Love Me by Selena Gomez. The back song of the deck here is Foolish Games by Jewel. So you might want to check out those songs if you feel so called to. Let's do a charm bowl for you, group 2. Charm bowl for group number 2, please. What do they wish that they could say to you right this moment? Oh, it jumped out of the bowl. The 6 of Wands. The 10 of Cups, beautiful. And the World, wow. So that World is all about success and wanting to have happiness with you. They really want, some of them really dream and fantasize about having a family with you too. They really dream about building a life that the two of you could be truly, truly proud of. And that's something that they've tried to focus on so they don't give up hope. It's like a sweet dream for them. Okay, so we have Made with Love. We have water energy in the bowl here. Lots of Pisces energy with the baby feet. With the children in the card, again, there, for some of you, there could be children involved in this connection. Take it as it resonates. We have Taurus in the bowl. Watermelon slice and the bird, which is about freedom and not allowing your kind of energy to dissipate. Looking at things from a higher perspective. All right, group number 2, that is what I have for you. This is what this person is thinking and dying to say to you. If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell and the like button. It helps me to bring more content to you. If you're interested in a private reading, the link to do so to book one is in the description box below. But mostly I hope that you come back and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello, group number 3. You were drawn to the cream flower or perhaps to the black obsidian stone, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, what are they currently thinking about you? What are they dying to say to you right this moment? What is the person on your mind dying to say to you right this moment? So we do have the 5 of Wands reversed coming out here. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. The back of the deck is the 8 of Swords so far here. So what is this person dying to say to you, group 3? So there's this acknowledgement here that they would really like to kind of resolve any kind of obstacles that have occurred in the past of this connection. They really want to open up the lines of communication. There's a real focus here on a harmony and emotional happiness with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles present. Those are actually family type of cards for me as well, so we'll have to see what the rest of the cards come out. Back of the deck with the 8 of Swords shows that there could be an entrapment here. Somebody could be feeling stuck, feeling but it's an entrapment that they put themselves in. It's very important to mention that. And there is a sense of jealousy with the 5 of Wands. Now it is reversed here. So it's like I'm coming out of that energy. I'm feeling not as jealous anymore. So let's keep going. What are they dying to say to you, please? They really, Paramount, want you to be happy, and they would really love to communicate with you. They want to open up those lines of communication. But for some of them, they may be concerned that you are in a family situation. The Hermit, Virgo energy, Queen of Pentacles, the Tower. And even as I was trying to get my deck back in order, that my deck didn't want to go back after pulling that Tower. 4 of Pentacles, yes, okay. So 8 of Wands at the back of the deck with the Fool. So there is this sense of urgency to want to communicate with you. And it's like, I really want to take a leap of action and kind of leap before even thinking and communicate with you and kind of rush in. It's a sense of thinking before speaking. And something is holding them back from doing so. And I do feel like there is a family situation here in this third type of pile, there's a real dynamic of security and the desire to maintain the security. There's a fear of shaking up what is kind of being amassed here. There's this fear of change that can't be reversed as well through communication and communicating with you. And so it's like this person is kind of really succumbed to their position in life, and they want to let you know that appearances are very deceiving when it comes to their true feelings. They're very practical when it comes to how they're presenting themselves, and that's how they want you to know that it's not reflective of their depth of feeling for you. It's just a reflection of how they're dealing with their current situation right now. And the Hermit here really shows that they're kind of locked away. They feel retreated. They feel like they're kind of separated from you in whatever sense, physical, emotional, both. But there's a loneliness there. And with the Ten of Cups, with the Queen of Pentacles, there's this acknowledgement that there could be children involved. There could be this there's a sense of motherhood here, a sense of family with the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is like, I don't want to lose what I've amassed. Somebody is concerned about shaking up a stable situation in lieu of leaping into something they don't know where they'll land. But there's so much passion behind it with that Eight of Wands. There's so much fire behind them. It's like something's lit a fire underneath me that I don't know that I can stop myself. It's like curiosity killed the cat. And here we're using the cat tarot for your pile. Seven of Wands. There's so many obstacles. That fear of not knowing where I'm going to land is one of them for this person. The Tower card underneath that Ace of Pentacles shows that they have a real fear of opening up the lines of communication, no matter how valuable it may seem to them. Because there's chaos that could come out of it. Chaos that they can't control, that could threaten this stability for somebody in this connection. What are they trying to say to you? The Devil. I'm trapped. They're saying I'm stuck in something. Capricorn. The World. Ooh, we have the Five of Cups coming out with the Queen of Cups. Again, motherhood. There's an emotional, comforting feeling about the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. Let's clarify that Devil, please. What are they dying to say? The Fool again. King of Pentacles. Three of Wands. And the Hierophant. So somebody could be married. Take that as it resonates. The King of Cups is on the back of the deck. It's interesting, we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here, and in between them is this Hierophant. And he is a reflection of an institution or somebody conforming to a situation like marriage. So somebody could definitely be married in this connection, take it as it resonates, or there could be a very deep-seated commitment here. Doesn't have to have a physical piece of paper, but somebody is reflecting feeling stuck in a responsibility. They want to step out of that. They have curiosities beyond this conformity that they've placed themselves in, but they are really concerned about how people view them. And they are concerned about, they're very stubborn in that. King of Pentacles here really reflects a lot of Taurus energy. They're trying to be practical in their thinking, but it's kind of leading them to this feeling of emotional sadness, this feeling of loss. Like I'm thinking practically now because I feel like I've already kicked over the buckets. I've already kicked over all of my chances, my opportunities. I've already wrecked everything, so I'm focusing on what I can control now. But what they didn't expect was this feeling of emotional, they didn't expect the love to stay. They didn't expect this to kind of stick around and continue to linger, and they want to let you know that appearances are deceiving. I'm stuck here. I wish I could leap. because I really want success with you, but I'm really concerned about where I'm sitting in life and what I could possibly lose when it comes to this connection in you. It's like I'm putting in my time, I'm putting in my work, I'm focusing at my next task at hand to get me through the day. I'm trying to be a good person, is what they want to say too. I'm trying to do what's right, or what I feel is right, even though I'm pushing my own feelings down. I'm pushing down my desires for the good of all people. There's like this sense of self-sacrifice as well. We have exchanging gifts. They want to let you know that they want to be generous with you. And they feel the connection. It's almost like they want to let you know, like, if you're giving off, you know, really anxious vibes, or you're feeling really a lot of anxiety, a lot of sadness, they're picking up on that. And vice versa. Spirit is saying that you guys really exchange an energy between the two of you. This chain just keeps swishing it back and forth, back and forth. So you pick up on their feelings and their intentions and their thoughts at times. To the sea. And that's what this person really wants to communicate, that because because they don't feel like they can step towards you, they're just trying to let this kind of go with the flow. They're trying to just focus on the next day, what they need to get done for that day. Message in a bottle, though. They're trying to communicate with you in whatever way they possibly can, even if it's just energetically. They do not want to give up on this. They want to kind of hold out hope that somewhere, someplace, there is a place for the two of you. Trying to say perfection. They're playing the role in life that they're supposed to play very well. They're trying to be of service to where they're supposed to serve. They're trying to be everything for everyone. They're making the best out of their situation, is what they're saying. And pushing their own passion, their own desire down. Again, that sense of self-sacrifice for the good of all people, for the good of all here. It's like I'm making the best out of it, making lemonade out of the lemons I have going for me. We have the eagle. And the firefly. Interesting, these two are very different type of energies. They kind of play off of each other. They're kind of negatives, aren't they? The eagle is this powerful creature that looks at things from a higher perspective and kind of rules the sky. The firefly, that's like how they're projecting themselves. This is me. I'm this powerful head. I'm you know, that I've ascended. I'm the head of something. I'm the head of a family. I'm in a position of leadership. But when it comes to this connection, I'm this tiny little firefly, and I can't let that light go out. I don't want to let that light go out. And we had that hermit holding out that star energy, that hope and faith that somewhere there's a place for the two of you. It's like I'm holding out that light inside. I'm not showing it to everybody. Earthworm. And this is a beautiful, like, this is really an apt card to have on the back of this deck, because the earthworm is truly about impatience there. It's truly about what goes on behind the scenes of things that we kind of don't appreciate. The earthworm toils over the soil, turns it over and over and over, making it fertile for us, but we don't appreciate it. It's blind. It's blind. It can't see. It can't hear. It feels the entire world through vibrations. And this person can't see you. They can't feel you. They're just going through everything through vibration. And this connection is being maintained through vibration alone, through this energy that you two exchange back and forth. It's pretty special, actually. And it's something that doesn't get acknowledged, and it's, you know, spirit wants that acknowledged. And this person wants to acknowledge it as well, that despite that there's no contact here, it doesn't change the fact that this energy is being, because it's just a soulmate, calling in your soulmate. That's why the connection is there. That's why the two of you feed off of each other so much. Because if something is truly yours and is connected to you, it cannot be severed. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and very soon Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you right now. Manifesting what you want in life. Let's get some messages from this person. If they could say anything to you right this moment, what would they say? What are they dying to say to you right this moment, please? I can't come forward right now. You drive me crazy. And that's that, you know, that Eight of Wands energy, that something has kind of sparked this freight train mentality of wanting to come towards you. It's always been you. An acknowledgement of this deep-seated, you know, the King of Cups is a soulmate card as well. Especially with the Queen present here, the Queen of Cups as well. You send me mixed signals. Oops. And I am sick of no contact as well. Kind of just flopped out of my deck. Back of the deck energy is I'm losing hope. Let's get some messages here for you. What does this person wish they could say to you right this moment? What are they dying to say to you right this moment, please? What do you want from me? I don't know how you feel. What do you want from me? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. No one has ever made me feel like you do. Let's run away together. And with this full energy, with the Eight of Wands, that's exactly the kind of mentality that it kind of projects to me. It's like, let's just forget about any responsibility, any kind of position that we're in life, and let's just run away together. The present is a gift. Enjoy it. I'm thinking of you right this second. Whoops. Missing you comes in waves tonight. I'm drowning. And I looked over there at the King of Cups and his waves as soon as I saw that card. I don't want to cause chaos in your life right now. So for some of you, you are the ones who have moved into this commitment. You could be in a commitment in life that doesn't allow for this room for this connection. I can't stay away any longer. Two more here. I'm afraid of becoming a stranger to you. I will find my way back to you, as well as coming out of the decks. Let's do a little bonus song here. If this person, when this person thinks about you, what song comes to mind? What song lyrics kind of come to mind when they think about you? Oops, it fell to the floor. Of course. Must definitely be the song. Someone Like You by Adele. So that's a beautiful song. Someone Like You by Adele. So you'll check out that song if you feel called to. And the back of the deck energy here for this deck is Please Forgive Me by Bryan Adams. So check out those songs if you feel called to. Let's do a charm bowl for you. What is this person dying to say to you? The person on your mind. Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. Oh, it's like this sense of like, I can't give up. Like I want to give up. My rational mind tells me to give up, but because it's like I've already put a lid on it. That's it. I've already put a lid on it. I've already planted the seeds. I can't give up because I've already planted the seeds. Something inside of me won't allow it. But there is an impatience here. There's a lot of emotion surrounding this person, but they are trying to cling to practicalities. That Ten of Swords sometimes tells us that we should let go of things that aren't serving us. But again, this person, something's not allowing them to do so. We have a couple of letters here. We have T and S. Oops, this is backwards. We have a bunch of bananas, so this could be a friendship that we're dealing with here. We have a commandment from the Bible that says, ooh, I have to get it close to my face. I am the Lord thy God. So it could be a religious or cultural factors. Really, it's about putting somebody on a pedestal where it kind of is reserved for other things of importance. The bicycle is a chariot type of charm for me. It's about movement. It's about decision. It's about charging towards your intentions with passion. We have, I will hold you in my heart until I hold you in heaven. And we have the flat shell that makes me think of the Empress. We also have the yin yang here as well. And this charm, you know, I feel this sense of complacency with that charm right now. I feel this sense of like, even if I can't get to you in this life, I'm going to talk to you on the other side. But it's like a sense of inaction. It's like I should be charging towards you, but I'm choosing complacency over action. So take that as it resonates. All right, group number 3, that is what I have for you. The person on your mind, what are they currently thinking? What are they dying to say to you? If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I post. I offer private readings as my schedule allows through Etsy, so check out the link below. But mostly I hope that you come back and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.